Welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking rubber, specifically the kind that connects your sport bike to the road and can genuinely transform how your ride feels from the very first corner. The Michelin Power 6 landed in early 2024 as the successor to the well-loved Power 5, and it's been turning heads in the sport bike tire world ever since. If you've been wondering whether this is the right tire for your machine, stick with us, because this one is worth knowing about. So what exactly is the Michelin Power 6? It sits in Michelin's hypersport lineup, positioned above the Sports Touring Road 6 and just below the more track-oriented Power GP2. Think of it as the tire designed for the rider who loves pushing through twisty roads on weekends, wants real confidence in the wet, and still expects the tire to last a reasonable number of miles. Michelin designed it for 90% road use and up to 10% track, which tells you a lot about its character right away. The technology inside this tire is genuinely impressive. The Power 6 uses Michelin's 2CT Plus dual compound construction on both the front and rear. What that means in practice is a harder compound running through the center of the tire. That's what keeps your mileage reasonable and gives you stability in a straight line. While a softer, grippier compound wraps around the shoulders where you actually need it when leaning into a corner. The result is a tire that feels reassuringly planted mid-corner without chewing itself up on everyday riding. Michelin also incorporated what they call Aramid Shield technology, an aramid weave integrated into the carcass at a 90-degree orientation. This keeps the tire's shape consistent even at high speeds and rising temperatures. So when you're running hard and the tire heats up, you're not dealing with unpredictable changes in feel. The profile stays stable and your confidence stays high. Another key highlight is the Radial X Evo sidewall design. This is how Michelin managed to keep the tire firm and responsive while still being surprisingly comfortable over imperfect roads. Real-world riders have noted that bumps and road imperfections that used to feel harsh through previous tires simply smooth out with the Power 6 on. That's not a small thing when you're spending hours in the saddle. One of Michelin's headline claims for the Power 6 is a 10% improvement in both wet and dry grip compared to the Power 5, achieved through a new 100% silica rubber compound and a redesigned tread pattern. The tread itself carries 14% grooves, which does a solid job of evacuating water in the wet. Warm-up time is also noticeably quicker. Reviewers who tested it at the Jerez circuit in Spain noted that the tires inspired confidence almost immediately, which is exactly what you want on cold morning roads. In terms of sizing, the Power 6 is available across a wide range of 17-inch options, with front sizes running from 110/70 to 120/70, and rear sizes ranging all the way from 140 up to a 200 and even a 240 section for bikes like the Ducati Diavel. It's been homologated on bikes like the 2024 KTM 39, Duke, and the 2024 Triumph Daytona 660, making it compatible with motorcycles from 300 cubic centimeters upward, through middleweight bikes all the way to full superbikes. Pricing in the US market runs roughly from $190 to $330 per tire depending on size. As for real-world reception, the Power 6 has earned genuinely strong reviews. Riders consistently praise the quick warm-up, the light and accurate steering feel, the smooth ride quality, and solid wet weather performance. On the track, it handles well for a road tire, though experienced riders pushing hard will eventually notice the limits. Those seeking more outright track performance should look at the Power GP2. Worth noting, a small number of riders have reported different experiences with rear grip under aggressive lean angles, so it's always a good idea to check fitment for your specific bike. Competitors in this class include the Bridgestone S23, Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4, and Metzeler Sportec M9RR. Solid company that highlights how competitive this segment is. The Michelin Power 6 is a well-engineered, well-rounded sport tire that delivers on its promises for road riders who want genuine grip, comfortable compliance, and reasonable longevity in a single package. If your bike spends most of its time on public roads with the occasional spirited run, this tire is absolutely worth your attention. Thanks for watching. Ride safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.